my dear all aspirants. Welcome to the session number 2. The voltage current relationship for the network shown in the given box is V is equal to 4I minus 9. If now a resistor capital R is equal to 2 ohm is connected across it, then the value of I will be dash. So here we have a network, my dear friends. So clearly mentioned that this network, see the voltage across these terminals, the terminals of this network is clearly mentioned as V is equal to 4I minus 9, and after connecting to this network, so across this terminal a resistor is connected here, a resistor value is, so already mentioned here, the value of the resistance is here 2 ohms and the current flowing through it is here, this is plus. See we won't find any change in the voltage, the same voltage will appear here. My friend, then what about the voltage that appears across this resistor here? The same voltage, right? V, and current is flowing like this. Since the current is, my friend, since the current is leaving the positive terminal, we can write it as what? V is equal to minus I into R. Why? Because for a resistor always the voltage drop is positive when the current enters the positive terminal, positive polarity. For a resistor always the voltage drop is treated as positive when the current enters the positive polarity. But here the current is leaving the positive polarity, that's why it is minus I. But V is equal to minus, here resistance value is already known here, I into 2. So here minus 2I. But in both cases voltage must be same. So here V is equal to then minus 2I means here. So this 4I minus 9 must be equal to minus 2I. Then 6I is equal to, if we shift this minus 2I to left side, it becomes what? 4I plus 2I means 6I. 6I equal to 9. I is equal to 9 by 6. 3 3 my friends here. It is 3 by 2 means here 1.5 amperes. 1.5 amperes. 3 by 2 is nothing but 1.5 amperes. Where it is here? It is given in options here. Option is the right answer. Let's see the next question. In the network shown in figure, the effective resistance passed through by the voltage sources. So clearly the network is having a parallel combination of a dependent current source and a resistor. This is a parallel combination, and the current supplied by the dependent source is here I by 4, and the current entering this junction is here I, and this is a 4 ohm here. This is a 4 ohm. And here we have the voltage source like this, which means that what about the voltage that appears? Which means here, see, the voltage is V here. The voltage across this 4 ohms is clearly, the voltage across this 4 ohms is clearly V, which means my friends here the voltage is here V. We assume that the current through this 4 ohms is I naught here. If you apply KCL at node, what do you get here? Sum of the entering currents equal to sum of the leaving currents. Only one current is entering, that is I here. I is equal to I by 4 is leaving and I naught is leaving. So I by 4 plus I naught. I is equal to I by 4 plus, what is I naught? I naught is nothing but the voltage at this point minus its event. So the voltage at this point is 0 here. So it is V minus 0 by 4. V minus 0 by 4 means V by 4. Which means here I minus I by 4 is equal to V by 4. It is 3 by 4. I mean 3 I by 4. Which means here 3I by 4 is equal to V by 4. 4 gets cancelled. 3I is equal to V. 3 is equal to V by I, which means here R equivalent. So R equivalent. So here the resistance seen by the voltage source is clearly here 3 ohms. What's the value here? It is 3 ohms. The resistance seen by the resistance faced by the voltage source is clearly 3 ohms. the current in the given circuit with a dependent voltage source is. So let me draw the circuit once again. My friends, here actually we have a single loop here, single loop. But the thing is that this loop is having a dependent voltage source. So minus plus here. What is the voltage of this dependent source here? 2V0, 1 ohm, and this is what here? 24 volts, and this is a 3 ohms. Actually, these are the terminals here. Actually, okay, we will consider these terminals later here, and here this is a 3 ohms minor. For some time here, assume my friends, the current flowing through this circuit is here I, and here this is a 4 ohms minor. Apply KVL here, KVL to the loop. So ultimately, what we need to find here? We need to find the current in the given circuit. What is the current flowing in the circuits? We need to find the current here. So we need to find current I. I is equal to how much? KVL to the loop. KVL to the loop implies, so 1 into I, the drop produced by this 1 ohm resistor, I into R. So 1 into I plus, so here we are touching negative polarity of this dependent source. So minus 2V0 plus 3 into I plus 4 into I minus 24 equal to 0. My friends, here 3I plus 4I, 3I plus 4I, 7I plus 1I, 8I minus 24 is equal to 2V0. If you take 2 common, what will you get here? 4I minus 12 is equal to 2V0. 2 gets cancelled. V0 is equal to, my friends, here clearly V0 is equal to 4I minus 12. Okay, this is one equation number 1. But my dear friends, here what is actually he has given here, the voltage across this is what here? Current I is flowing through like this. V0 is equal to actually voltage across this 3 ohms is given by 3 into I. This is equation number 2. So 1 must be equal to 2 then here 4I minus 12. 4I minus 12 is equal to 3I. My friends, shift this minus 12 to right side, 3I to left side. 4I minus 3I. I is equal to 12 amperes. I is equal to 12 amperes. 12 amperes, right? I is equal to 12 amperes. That's it. I is equal to 12 amperes. That's it. So we'll meet in the next session. Thank you very much.